you want to tell the people something, I be then say something they way, you know. If you want to tell them something, the floor is available. Make a know if you want. If you want me to know something. Bro, yesterday no be small. I mean, yesterday my belly the full, you know.
Yeah, fire. Oh, the level there, it is on private level.
Oh, private level, eh? Me, I just say there is something you want to tell them.
Oh, no.
But yeah,
It's on
you go fit tell them.
level.
You go fit tell them a bit about the release thing, no?
Oh, about the book. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No yawa. Yeah, so simply just be some visual anthology, right? It be small book about 107 pages where you get more like photos, right? And then each photo gets some short commentary where they describe what happened for the photo inside. So the main message for the book inside be, as we already know, stop Galamsey, right? But then the book they touch on so many facets of like Ghana environment, the people, and then how Galamsey they affect like one our livelihoods, right? We one our livelihoods, the nibbies where they carry money give we, the nibbies where they are around us for the environment inside, and we the people for the country inside, even the people where they involved in the Galamsey self. So for the book inside, you go find some interesting photos on maybe Ghana in cocoa, right? And how, right, he really give up most of the cocoa lands to illegal gold mining, which is Galamsey. And the chemicals for the Galamsey inside, like the mercury, the arsenic, the cyanide, and co. How these chemicals, they actually penetrated for like into the cocoa crop, the beans, right? Where it poison them gradually, where we all know say cocoa be like the life blood of Ghana economy, right? You export bunch of on a cocoa go Switzerland. You go Switzerland to that be like one of the major sectors of the my economy, right? Switzerland be known for about four things. Chocolate be one of them, and 54% of the chocolate industry for Switzerland like this, right? It be Ghana in cocoa where they feed them. Right. So as Galam say, the effect on our cocoa indirectly to or directly self, it affects Switzerland and my chocolate business. So the book no be just for Ghanaians, because the harm way Galam say they cost, like they cost we other countries too, they feel that they hit some. Right. We they smuggle over 7 billion worth of gold every year to how we they call them, UAE, Dubai especially. Right. So most of the gold from the illegal, the Galamsey, they go Dubai where they make all this jewelry and all of that, right? So everything where they happen for the Galamsey inside, be we pay with the feel. As fire stick, you dey London or you dey UK, right? Or where they believe say some people too for the space stop, they Ghanaians, but right, and they the diaspora there. More times we they crave, you go there, Yankee, but you they crave some Ghana food, be maybe some Baire or some Yuba Body or something. These crops or the water way that they take grow them for the Ghana there, right? It be water from Galamsey inside. Then say right, the over 60% of all the surface water for GH, right? It be polluted with mercury, arsenic, and cyanide, right? That they mean say, it not be me if I talk. Them estimate say by 2030 we go start to import water. Where be this same water we take grow the crops. It be the same crops we through fair trade go come enter UK market, and then Ghanaian diasporans go buy. Right. So the poison there, be for the people where they Ghana pay. Everybody they feel up. So the book they touch on all of this.
So when you say 2030 we'll start import water.
Oh yeah. There's research to prove that by 2030 we go start to import water. Because the surface water sources all be polluted. So one our best right as
I beg source.
You say source.
Yeah.
This it be article self where did the Financial Times inside.
Hey. They say Ghana will start import water.
Where Ghana Water Company to admit to that claim. Say right, the bunch of them are the water sources from the rivers. They no fit treat them. And say mercury is colorless. If you go my Twitter page top, you go see more of the visuals. Just check my media. You know, say mercury be colorless. So you go figure say, oh, you know they suck directly from the rivers, or you know they suck pure water. You be too classy. You suck bottled water. But the bottled water self, they saw some from some of these rivers, right? Where mercury deposits there the water inside. Sake of mercury be colorless, you know go see them. You go see you see the water clean, but mercury there inside. You know, it be very serious matter where it like if for day of
so because 2030 is just 5 years away.
Oh yeah, it's just 5 years away. Yeah, that be how critical the situation be. That be how critical the situation be.
Charlie.
That be how critical the situation be. It also they touch on some wildlife way fire stick. We get some plants and some animals way, Charlie. For the whole world inside, it be Ghana in forest reserves, like 81 forest range where you go see for. We get this how would they call it? The 81 dotted border butterfly. The whole world inside. Even for Ghana self, it be the 81 forest where you go see. We get some frogs where then be like endemic to Ghana in like environment, right? We get some plants, we get some varieties of guinea fowl where it be Ghana pay a day for. But Galam say they destroy the forest, they harm like the habitats of these wildlife.
Right.
Charlie, it pose threat to global life. So the book they address all of these things. For the cocoa, make us stay more on the cocoa. Everybody they figure say ibitete kwashi take cocoa come Ghana. No be so.
Hey.
Like generally that be what they teach me for the small history we they learn for school. But for the footnotes for the book inside, right? One particular page where they call Odoyewu, right? Love is death. He gets some historical footnotes on how cocoa come Ghana and how he actually be the Swiss people who then take cocoa come Ghana. The Basel missionary from Switzerland, right? He be there and take cocoa Ghana, where in fact, he be one of them where he buy tetekwashi from slavery. He free him, he pay for his freedom, he train him as blacksmith. The sponsor him go Fernando Po, which is currently Equatorial Guinea. He be there where he go take the cocoa seeds come. It be the Swiss people now we them set up the Cocoa Research Institute for a Cropon there, where them commercialize the production of cocoa. That's why till this day we still they export more cocoa go Switzerland, where they still they make money from chocolate.
So what you try to we say before Fernando Po go before the question go Fernando Po, then cocoa day gone already.
Yes, then cocoa they Ghana already where the Swiss people then they even their research center where they research into how them feel cultivate cocoa for West Africa along the coast.
So if that be the truth, how come we take the Kwashi one like that as our cocoa story?
Oh, I mean, you know, say something they call nationalism. They won't give credit to the people, homegrown people where they contribute to different sectors. But if you go the Swiss archives, for the Basel archives inside too, then document everything. The cocoa self, be crop where it be African crop. It be South American crop.
Right.
So it be the Spaniards where then they go the Fernando Po, Equatorial Guinea. Right, today, it be the only African country where they speak Spanish, right? Where the Swiss missionaries then sponsor some of the Basel people, right? Including Tete Kwashi, who was a blacksmith where the Swiss people trained, right? Then take and go there, the Fernando Po there where he carry the cocoa cup.
So wait, hold on. Then Tete Kwashi be slave from Ghana.
Where he was a pawn,
Where they can buy him go? Where they buy him go? They buy him go Fernando Po.
So no, then he be slave for Osu, right? You know, say the slavery after the slavery end, like the transatlantic slave trade, after he end, then them he end globally, right? For UK be the people where they study end amongst amongst the Europeans, 1807. But it keep before he started the end for the Africa year. It not take until 1874 before he start the end, right? But as he ends, he not end fully. Normally, then they transport them across the Atlantic, go America and all those places. But after 1874, slavery still they go on for Ghana, for other parts of West Africa, where the slaves be domestic slaves. So then they make them they work internally for the plantations. After slavery and the palm oil can make some big this thing be for the world inside. Then the Europeans really they demand for more of them. So most of the slave traders like this then convert to palm oil farming, right? Mm-hmm. And then from transatlantic slave trade, the next thing we can replace and be pawn ship. So normal Ghana people, but then they be slaves for farmland stuff, where the Europeans now they manage them. So then Tetekwashi be in pawn ship for Osu.
Right.
He be the Basel missionary he pay for in freedom. He pay 100 Swiss franc. That be how much he pay make them release them from slavery.
But I beg, we hear the Swiss people come Ghana.
We hear, official year then come Ghana.
Yeah.
Oh, so for the Basel archives inside, the year where them rep for there be 1809. Right, that be the year they started research into cocoa cultivation for the Proponde. So then come Ghana before the British self. Before yourself, you know anything about the Presbyterian Church of Ghana?
No.
So you go see Google them right yourself. Just Google Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Look for them images. You go see say the Presby Church for Ghana. Them are emblems. The Swiss flag they inside.
Right, because you say here that it be 1898 with the Kwashi bring cocoa to Ghana. That's why I don't know the year with
the Swiss people, right? The time they started do the scientific research into cocoa be from 1809.
09. Right.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So like 80 years before your man bring the cocoa. Wow. You say Presbyterian church, eh?
Yeah, I be for say for account self you come Ghana self the people where then the Presby church were be Ghana people then Equiapin people.
Right.
Right. When they mistake then even they call the Presby church.
Okay, the Swiss flag, it be true. I see the Swiss flag. Right,
I see the Swiss flag. You know, it did the Presby.
Right.
Because the Swiss people, it be them take the missionaries from Basel come start the Presby church. That be why we they call the Presby church Basra, sorry. No.
Right. It makes sense.
Where then settle amongst Ghana people, then Equiapin people. Then start with the gas for the coast. Teshi, Osu, Labadi. So these areas, Presby be serious for the Ghana self. The people where then be highly Presbyterian be the Ghana and then the Equiapin.
Right.
But as mosquitoes, they kill them, they move, go the forest side, then go the Equiapin area there.
Hey,
so all this accounts all day, the book inside, more needs today inside, right? If you be somebody, they like they read, you go watch the pictures. The pictures alone be enough to tell the story, right?
But why you name the book Gonorrhea or whatever? If you gonna Gonorrhea. Why?
It's actually like a play on words between Ghana and then gonorrhea.
Yeah, I see that.
If you see the cover,
right.
It does say the country they bleed profusely, right?
Right.
The galamsey they make with the bleed, wow, like they bleed different sectors. It affect kiddies where they're not born yet, right? It affect kiddies where they're born. Some of the kiddies then they born them with one eye, with no nose, with no genitalia. Then they born kiddies they don't get penis, bro.
Long.
Yeah. Where the mercury and things, actually they enter women, them a placenta inside. So they deform babies even before they born them.
Yeah.
Where the people where they do the galamsey then they fill their hand. Some people they go underground, they know they return. Some too, them as they do their work, then for they suck this water way it be polluted. So it affects we all. Nobody be safe.
Yo.
The book they touch on so many things, right? The wildlife, kiddies, the labor force, the men way then they work, the women way then they for those areas. When our water consumption, when our exports of cocoa and like cash, how do they call them, food crops, so many things. You just for maybe you know be any big money saving for take by a fire. You know,
Yeah,
so
it'd be interesting.
that,
Interesting though. So I
yeah,
said,
that
but
be the
you
level.
be well informed, you know. That'd be crazy. The kind of
That
things
be
where
the
you
level.
know, it don't be
That be the
joke.
level.
Oh.
Where we at right here we day alive, right? As Galam say they happen.
Yeah.
So we for document them, we for get record for them say at least as even if we no go fi end themselves. We create awareness. You know, be just awareness within Ghana, but like so of this book, it they on Amazon right there. People all over the world go fi buy them, right?
Right.
So then go also know about them. It they on other like academic platforms where the book long people to go see for there and they go far. At least 30 years from now, if what the kiddies then go come after we, they won't know anything where this generation do about Galam say this be some bookmark for their way.
For
Charlie,
real.
then go see say, oh, some Kojo Senyo Amenyanu write on
Yep.
Ganaria way,
Yep.
you expose on it back. It don't
Right.
really just be about the money. But the money self, more of the proceeds from the sale of this book go into conserving some endangered crop be way we call katemfe. So the private convo way I want have plus you, I they want bring to like your notice how beneficial katemfe be to not just Ghana, right, but to the entire world.
Right.
So it got some crazy health benefits, some crazy nutritional benefits. It be one of a kind. It be some crop where it be God take bless the people for the forest regions of West Africa, including Ghana.
Right.
And Galamsey they harm this crop. So it grow for the forest region.
Right. Right.
So some products today we they try produce from that crop and all of that. But before conserve the crop. So Galamsey they endanger. So the private convo to senior Charlie. If you go
Yeah.
feed
Oh,
it,
my mind, my mind. I go send you my number now.
it be business level too. So
Oh
if you
yeah.
day on board, you day in to also cash out as well. So Charlie, that'll be the small message I get for the people to.
Nice, nice. Anything catch out I like, you know. No yeah.
I see the level, Charlie.
All right, cool. I go send you my number now. Why?
No, yeah, Charlie. Thanks
All
for
right. Bless up, bro.
all you all are doing, Charlie.
Bless up. That be said segment for you, you know. Well informed segment. The historian segment. Our only segment forgets. Aleni papa. Bro. Charlie, you don't be joking. But yeah, 2030 deadly, you know. Importing water be crazy. That one yeah, yawa. I hope say my mama go fix it. Cause hey, importing water saying. You know? Like I don't try to understand how that thing will happen. Pipelines level or they go the ship come. So I said, but if you did there, if I answer this one. The importing water no.
Oh, yeah, so we go import them the same way we import like tomatoes or we import like tuna. These things come, that
So we
level.
will see
So this thing
them water tankers they come from different countries. No, yawa.
sometimes we go even import the bottled water. So this thing if you be somebody where you be very business minded, right? We know say this with a statistic. Over 60% of the surface water sources be polluted, right? With toxins from galamsey, mercury, will be the major one, arsenic, and then cyanide. So if you somebody where you be very entrepreneurial, you they look into the future. You know, say 5 years from now we go start to import water, right? This over 60%. 5 years time maybe we go hit 80% of polluted surface water sources. So business-minded person they look at deep underground water production. How you go feed like source water from deep under the ground. Where it go be clean, it go be safe from all this like toxins, the pollutants from galamsey and stuff. Because water no be something we go feel live without. So all the businessmen for the platform top, yeah, if you decide business idea or some area you for investing for GH, then cash out. That also be another side you go feel look into.
Hey. Yeah, importing CEO. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, so the mercury water, it no good for bathing too, eh?
You say
The
the
polluted
water.
water, no? Yeah.
Nah, I mean it be mercury. You see, say mercury it be colorless. So if you pollute the water, say you know the sea. But the cyanide and the arsenic, it dey cause skin irritations, right? Some of the galamsey areas have kiddies they will then get some skin lesions. My book actually get like documentary on that, like
So
some photograph.
it no go be good self for bathing self.
Nah, it no be good for bulk. Nah.
Yawa. Yawa, bro.
You know, for come in contact with your skin self.
Yawa.
Your outer skin self, you know, be good to them. Then your inner Charlie. So
Yawa. That'd be crazy. Wow. Ah. Let me say, they would import bucket of water instance, especially for buffing, some way. Yeah, it's not gonna be bottle level, it's gonna be bucket level.
because the situation be crazy. Ghana Water Company they complain say they no feed they treat how we they call them. The rivers where they source them our water.
Hey.
You know, like right, like the pollution be crazy to the extent they no fit treat them.
Hey, Charlie.
You see, that be how crazy the Galamsey did. That be how crazy. I shocked say some of the one journalists with Charlie Akufo-Addo in government, then they do all the PR for national television, GTV. What be this guy in the Kafui day? Then go pour water for bottle, then put them for the hosting table. Then some they do all those things. So me, I feel like say it be partisan motivated. Everybody getting affiliation. It does be something where we all for be objective about. We know for be like partial and all of that. Like Charlie, this be water we they talk about. NPP people they suck water, NDC people they suck
Everybody
water.
suck water,
So
bro. Animals have the suck water. Everybody need water.
I say the book said it they touch on wildlife, the beef, the cattle way they kill salad take make beef and the cattle self if they suck the water, then to it affect them.
Yawa.
I get a page for the book inside where a headline beef with nature. Go see some cattle for there. They suck water from the river.
Oh, China, your book there be well detailed though. You put everything for inside.
I say, yeah, every page get a headline. I get a headline like pra to placenta. So this particular picture they depict how the chemicals for the Pra River, right? Because the Pra be very highly polluted. The women for those areas, right? The pregnant women especially, then they fetch the water, they go cook and all of that. So the water they move the mercury from the Pra, right? Where they go directly into the placenta. That be where the kiddies they form for. Like so many headlines, other things, you know. So Charlie, I really go appreciate you squad, your patronage, for buy, for share.
Well, I forgot buy, For real.
Oh yeah, it's just for buy, bro. If you don't go read self, you watch the pictures at least. I dey beg.
So, but how long it take you to write them?
It took me a while. So the book self, it not be the book self. It did part of some bigger project we are talking, right? That be the plant where I say it did a forest there will be endangered. And that plant, if we extract, right? If we extract some.
Hold on. Somebody asked say it did iBook or iBooks.
I know the iBooks, right? It did pay it did Amazon, right? It did issue, it did SSRN, the iBooks. But as you talk, maybe I will try put them for iBooks. Yeah.
Alright. Because say the iOS users they plenty pass, Unless your target crowd be those people.
But Amazon be more common past the iBooks stuff, like.
Right. Maybe so. Interesting. Big up yourself, man. Like SEGB3, you know. I bet me when I go, you know. That's too nice.
Charlie, so that be the level. It's fire. I actually appreciate your the platform you they give me.
Oh, I be, you know, you be one guy from time, you know.
Charlie,
That be what we go feel do to, you
honestly,
know.
like I don't go feel thank you enough.
So
I don't go
SEGB3,
feel
you
thank you
share
enough.
so many knowledge for here where, you know, we benefit. So this be what we go feel do to, you know, pay back, you know. The free game you can't
Yeah,
share for you, don't be small.
Charlie, I dey appreciate,
So yeah,
honestly.
man,
I dey
it's what it
appreciate.
is, you know. Bless up.
But before
Oh yeah,
link up,
I go send you my number. Don't worry, we will talk. Don't worry.
yeah, before link up. Sake of the things where I want talk, it be crazy idea where somebody self go fit boss then go do one.
Yeah, that's why you hold on.
And sometimes
We
they
will
don't
do
go
that.
do one better.
We will talk. Don't worry, we will talk. Why?
So we go back. Ask you to you, they like the go gym. This matter safe. We they produce product where it be good for your gym, like your gymming and stuff.
Okay.
You the back. So we go talk more. We go talk for backstage.
We, you know, the outcome like 20,000 a month.
Oh, you relax. You know, be you know, make a just relax, give you, make a push the idea, give you, and then you go know what. It be something where it big past me than you all,
Okay.
right? You know, just be money we they make today, but like Charlie, the impact we also they make. But it big past me than you all.
Charlie.
You know, be idea where one man pay for chop. Big pass me than you all. Where it go affect everybody for the world inside. Because you know the plant where they talk about, it no be something where it just for they cure diabetes. For it they even they stop the diabetes, they prevent them in the first place.
Oh, nice. This one there
But it
50,000 a
is some
month without it.
crazy properties. You say,
This one there be return there 50,000 pound a month. That be small.
yeah. So you make me see this plant. If we extract them better, it go.